All right. Good morning, everybody. It is lovely to see you all. And for those of you I got to see in person yesterday, Francelis, Inmar, Bruna. Let me see who else is here. Let's see. Yes, it was those three of you. You now have the new textbook. Here it is. We will start using this after everyone receives it next week. So this is what we use for our level 6 class. And by next week, everyone who couldn't pick it up should be getting it in the mail. And I'll be giving 2 assignments a week, one from the book and one will be computer based. So that'll be exciting. And I also have a new document camera that I'm going to learn how to use, which will allow me to turn the pages of the book and show them on my screen. So I'm quite excited about that. So one thing I want to do is pick up where we left off today. And for those who were not able to give their presentations on Tuesday, we'll definitely begin today. So I'm going to first announce who was able to present last week, and that was, let's see, hang on one second. Yep, that was Francelis, Leonie, Andrea, Mervat. No, Andrea, you did not. I'm sorry. You just attached. You made an attachment there showing me what you were going to use. Oh, she's not even here. It's okay. So Carrie, no, Mervat, Leonie, Wesley, Anna, and Vilma gave the video. So Inmar, quick question, my friend. Do you need to get to Ben's math class right now?
Yes. But I need my presentation. Yeah, the first.
Okay, take it away. So do you want to just talk or do you want to share your screen?
I sent out class, Google Classroom, my presentation.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Then let's say you attached it. I will find you right here. So I'll share my screen. Here we go. Oh, I see what you attached. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, there we go, Inmar. I'm going to take a look at what you attached. Okay, beautiful. You got your PowerPoint here. I'm going to open it in Google Slides. All right, Inmar, take it away. Tell us everything.
Okay. Let me move that. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Inmar Sarmiento. I'm talking about to try to get my medical license in USA. But first, before to talk about this, let me say that I have a base. My base is I have a bachelor degree in medicine that I go throughout with validation of my medical title in the college in Lane. Yes, now I'm in the English class level 6, but what will I do after finish the class at level 6? So I have 3 options. The first is a short wait. The second and third is a large wait. The first is get a training with Kaplan Medical. Kaplan Medical is an organization in USA that prepares the doctor to try to get the exam in UMSLI. UMSLI is the United States Medical License Examination, but in this organization.
Inmar, can I just ask you real quick, slow down a little bit. I know you're in a hurry, just slow down a little bit so everybody can catch what you're saying, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
My first option is get a training with Kaplan Medical. Kaplan Medical is an organization that prepares the doctors in USA to try to get the exams in UMSLI. UMSLI is the United States Medical Licensing Examination. But in this organization, you must pay around $1,000, $1,300 each month. But it depends how many times you need to prepare. After that, I can try to get my first medical license. But why my first medical license? So because there are many kinds of medical licenses. For example, the first is a full medical license. With this, you can treat that patient or patient. The second is the administrative medical license. With that, you can do just administrative work. You can attend patient. And the third one is the volunteer medical licensing. With the volunteer medical licensing, you can attend patient, but you cannot get money for that. I'm finished. Try to get my work in a health community center. But I have two options more. Get a course of medical assistant in North Shore Community College in Lane. But why in Lane? So because Lane is an easy access to me, because I have near to me the train station, and the bus stop is in front of the college. But I have another way. This is get a paramedic course, but I don't have a lot of information about that because someone told me about that yesterday. But with this or with the other, I can improve my medical English language and I can get a successful result in my future exams. But after that, I try get a training with the Kaplan Medical. The explanation is like the first, and then try to get my first medical license and finish. Try to get a work in a health community center. That are my goals.
All right. Thank you so much, Inmar. Now, quick question. You're the first student to mention NSCC. So this is North Shore Community College. Most of what you were talking about was these training courses with Kaplan, but this is really from the material that I gave you. You chose NASCC. And you explained that you chose because of location. So does that mean you definitely want to take courses in person? You don't want to take online courses?
I think that is hybrid, in person, some days and other days on Zoom. Okay,
so you are willing, for instance, if another school far away offered what you need online, you would take it. Perhaps. Anyway, so yeah, among the courses offered in NSCC, did you find any that you thought were interesting that maybe other students might want to look at as well? Any of those?
Another course catalog? Another course?
Yeah, any of the courses they offered that you looked at, you said, hey, I like that. I want to take that course.
Radiology.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. So for anybody else interested in working in the healthcare field, you can talk with Inmar and share ideas about NSCC. All right, Inmar, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much
for
all your hard work. And it was nice to meet you yesterday. Meet you in person, that is.
Have a good day.
All right. Take care.
You too.
All right. Good job. Good job. So that was Inmar's presentation. He's got to go to his math class now. Let's see. Guadalupe, yes, welcome. Good to see you here.
Thank you so much.
All right, now I'm gonna see who was waiting patiently last week. Fernanda.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
George.
Good morning. You didn't get to, I'm just double checking. Did you present last week? No, you didn't. Fernanda, would you like to present next?
Yes.
All right, would you like to share your screen or just talk?
No, just talk.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, begin when you're ready.
After I finish my English class and El Centro, I believe then continue studying and Bunker Hills, the Chelsea campus, and the 17 Everest Avenue. And my specific course is Sport Management Certificate Program. I think this course might help me in the future career because I degree in my country, in Brazil, the physical education and marketing, and post-degree in marketing. And I continue studying in Bunker Hill and the sport management. In future, it's possible I work in business administration, in the marketing or the sport or the company. I study this. One opportunity to continue my degree and my study in Brazil and the marketing and the physical education.
Fantastic. All right. It sounds like you got a target.
Yes, in the 24 credits and first semester and 2 semesters. And after this, I like to continue studying, but I necessary working together.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it. Can't study without the money to study. That's right.
Yes, yes.
There we go. Good job, Fernanda. Okay, so I'm looking here on the class list. I don't think I have any questions for you. So you said Chelsea. I think you're the first student to mention Chelsea. We do have a few people who live around that area. All right.
Yes. I think it is more easy. I study next to my house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is convenient. So for anybody who lives around or near Chelsea, I think we've got a few students not too far from there. Talk to Fernanda. Maybe you can share some ideas, see if you can look at the same course catalogs. All right, let's hear from, okay, I'm just going to name a few names. Whoever is ready, whoever feels like it. So Andrea, Kimberly, Bruna, anybody interested? Kimberly, you want to go?
Yeah. Can I show my screen?
Absolutely. So Kimberly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you co-host and we'll see your screen.
Okay. Okay, you can see it?
Not yet. So you want to hit the green button, share screen.
Hold on. Okay, I'm lost.
Okay.
I don't know how to do it, teacher.
Okay, no problem. So on the bottom, you'll see a little arrow on the bottom. It says share screen. Little green arrow in the Zoom features. Just make sure I did make you co-host. Yeah, you're co-host.
Most of the times it's next to the chat.
Yes, exactly. So open up the Zoom icon and then look at those Zoom features and then share screen. Or if you like, let me see, I think you attached what you made on Google Classroom. I can do this. Okay, then I'll just share my screen.
Please.
No problem.
All right.
Here
Thank
we
you.
go. You're welcome. Okay, Kimberly, there we go. Kimberly Saldana. There it is. All right. Okay, here we are. right, Kimberly, take it away.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to present the community college that I rather and which courses I select. Okay, you can pass it. Thank you. I rather Bunker Hill Community College because they prepare students to transfer to four-year college and universities. Also, this college bring the people general education requirements for degrees and certificates. I prefer this college because they have a good program of studio art, which is associated with science and professional studies like art and visual and media art. Also, they offer different courses of design, and I picked two of them. One is called Visual Design Portfolio, and the other one is Introduction to Adobe Suite. Adobe Suite. You can change it, please. Okay, so
Nice.
Visual Design Portfolio is an intro is will help me to get the abilities to design and get skills to make my own portfolio for the university and be better at the visual design and learn about self-marketing materials.
Introduction to Adobe Suite.
We got a problem with your microphone, Kimberly. We lost you for a minute.
You can hear me now.
It's still fuzzy.
My mistake. Let me try that. Let me check. How about now?
No problem. This is great work.
Okay.
And I think the technology is failing you right now. It's kind of fuzzy.
Okay. Let me try to move.
You can maybe write in the chat what you wanted to say.
Okay. I have to try again. Can you hear me?
It's like a static kind of sound.
Okay.
Maybe move the computer away a little bit.
How about now? Still.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we lost you.
It's okay.
Oh, wait, perfect. There it is. Don't
Okay.
move. Don't do anything. Finish. Don't move. Whatever you're doing, that's perfect.
All right. So, Introduction to Adobe Suite is a introductory course that they give, and it's about Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, and InDesign. Basically, the industry standard application for graphic design. This course will help me in the future when I will have to make an architectural plan or digital illustration or any Photoshop. This courses interest me because I think it might help me to learn more about the careers that I want to study. Basically, are architecture and graphic design, and I would like to go to Massachusetts College of Art and Design. I think with these classes as a support, I will have more knowledge about the topics that I will receive and will help me to get credits for the university. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any question.
Thank you, Kimberly. Wonderful.
You're welcome.
And you did a great. I don't know what you did, but your voice you disappeared and then came back. So good job.
I don't know what I did. I just moved the computer and poof.
Yeah, I've noticed your computer does that from time to time. Everybody else heard the same thing, right? Yeah. All right. So let's see. Who did not share last week? Okay, we heard from Carl. We heard from Leonie. We heard from Francelis. We heard from Belkis. Let me just check my list to make sure I'm not calling on somebody to share twice. Here we go. Okay. Here we are. Bruna, Ani, I'll just read the name. So we've got Bruna, Ani, and Francisco. Bruna, Ani, and Francisco. Who would like to share? How about we go in alphabetical order? A, B, F. Ani, Bruna, Francisco.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, Ani.
How are you today?
Well, I'm fantastic. I'm great, great.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I want to talk about, I was looking, oh my God, this a lot of information, but I was looking for, I want to study, I was a teacher, so I want to continue with that kind of career here. So I was looking into this Mass Bay, and they have this program about early childhood. I like that one, and I was looking in the association for people who speak with signals, and I have a like indecision because I want to study both, and I want to help the population, the vulnerable population. So I was looking this, they have 4 credits, I'm sorry, 4 semesters with 22 credits in Mass Bay. So that's the career that I want to study. And I want to study as well the same language signal, American language signal. That's what I was looking.
You said medical language signals?
No medical, just
Okay.
American.
Oh, American Sign Language.
Yes.
Sign language. Okay.
Yes. Because
ASL.
I started to study that in Colombia, and I want to finish, but I was talking with some people here, and they say it's different. Every country is different.
Yep.
So I need to start again.
Yeah.
And this one about in Mass Bay Community College is about the early childhood. I want to study that one, and I want to help the population right here.
So you want to teach be a sign language interpreter for the deaf community in schools? That's what you're thinking?
Yes. I want to do that.
I remember, well, Mass Bay is not very far from where I went to high school. It's in Mass Bay, the campus is in Wellesley. And I remember when I was in high school in Newton, classes had interpreters. There was a program for deaf kids in the high school. And there were a lot of interpreters who I think came from that program. But this is not lower levels, this was high school. So yeah, there's a history in that part of the state around the suburbs of Boston for education for the deaf community.
Yes,
I'm curious. Yeah.
And I was looking around all the time, and we really need that because even in T station, sometimes you can find people deaf, and they can't communicate their questions or things like that with the rest of the people. We don't have people with capacitations about that. So we need to be now, people in all the world is talking about inclusion,
Mhm.
but
Yes.
inclusion is not just some kind of inclusions. Inclusion is this kind of population as well, because they are very vulnerable.
Mhm.
That's
You mentioned, no, this is really good. You mentioned something that actually gives me an idea that everybody could share. I said before, maybe give Bruna a little more time so Bruna, relax a little bit. I'm not going to call on you next right away, because Ani gave me an idea. So Ani mentioned that it is a fact. Sign language is different from one country to the next. So American Sign Language is one language in itself. I've never learned any Colombian Sign Language. I mean, of course, I know a few. Most Americans know the basics. I remember when elementary school, you'd learn A, B, C. This is American Sign Language, and then to say but then you say your name, you put the letter of your name by your heart. That's American Sign Language. This is thank you.
we say
Your mouth
thank you.
this.
We say
Oh, so
thank
it's
you in
okay. How do we
Colombia.
do it? So it's the chin.
It's yes. We say in Colombia. We say thank you.
Oh, do you have to put your left hand like this? Is it like this?
Yes, like this.
Okay. I have a question. Does everybody know some sign language from their country?
No.
Does anybody know any sign language from their country? Guadalupe, do you know any Mexican Sign Language?
No, I don't know. Sorry. I'm just learning right now.
Okay. So this is no longer an English class. For 2 minutes, this is an international sign language class.
Teacher, my sister
Yes.
learned the sign language, and
Beautiful.
I just remember when you do like this, it's I love you.
Is that, I think that's American too. Is that in Haiti or is that in America?
Yeah,
That's
yes.
general, I think, because in
everywhere,
Colombia
okay.
as well.
Okay, so that's one of those universal things. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah,
and I
it's
Okay,
remember
everybody.
some signs. It's not. It's very
Hmm.
interesting.
Nice. I got an idea. Anybody who knows any sign language, let's all turn if you can turn your camera on. You might be at work and you can't turn your or driving or something. No driving. Don't turning your camera on if you're driving, please. If you're in a position to turn your camera on, can everybody turn their camera on? And then we'll just share a few words in any sign language anywhere in the world that we know, just a few words. That'll be fun. Leonie, if everybody can turn their camera on, Leonie, can you teach everybody how to say I love you in sign language that you know?
In my country,
Perfect.
you say like this, I love you.
Nice, nice. Oh, and can you teach us also in francés?
In Brazil,
Oh, no, I love it.
yes,
Okay, I love
the
it.
heart.
So wait, everybody, 1, 2, on 3. Let's first do the Haiti, I love you. Beautiful.
In my country, sometimes the people say, I love you too.
Okay, so also in the DR. Nice. Now wait, now let's do Fernanda, show us in Brazil.
The heart.
Nice. Wait, do you point at the person like this? Or just go like this?
Yes.
Nice, nice.
In my country, teacher is tomato.
Can you turn your camera on and show us? Francisco?
Yes.
Can you turn your camera on to show us the sign language? Perfect.
What? My country, this is tomato.
Oh, the word tomato. This is the word tomato. I love it. That was beautiful. Okay, so it's gonna be I love you or tomato. All right. Do we have any
It's the
more sign
draw, the
language?
hurts.
Nice.
The heart.
A heart, yeah, the heart.
The heart.
Hurt.
Nice. Any more sign language from anywhere else in the world that anybody knows?
Well, I heard it once, like, in a
Go for
movie.
it, Andrea, yeah.
I don't know if I'm right. I heard it from in a movie. Just in a movie, it's like this, and it means I love you. I don't know if you can see.
Is that like is that what part of the world is that from?
I think it's America, but I'm
Really?
not sure. I just saw it in a movie.
Okay. All right. So you know what? We'll let Ani be. Ani, you can research. You can research. I don't want you. Ani will find out for you. You'll be the expert. Thank you, Andrea. Anyone
will.
else know any sign language anywhere in the world?
Peace, I think, is universal as well.
Maravat, can you teach us some Iraqi sign language?
Actually, I don't have any idea about the sign language in Iraq.
No problem. I know one basic sign in America. If you want to clap your hands to say like your good job, applause, it's this. I imagine
yes.
a few other places. Is that the same in Colombia?
In Colombia. And this
Okay.
one is silence.
Oh wow.
This
Okay.
is in silence.
In Colombia.
In
All
my
right.
country, too. Silence
Nice.
or stop. Stop or silence is the same
okay.
sign.
Stop
Stop
and
or
be
silent.
quiet.
Or
Silencio.
silent.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So if the classroom is noisy, you can walk in and go like this.
And Brazil
Yes.
silence says this.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Okay. So sorry about that. That wasn't part of my plan today, but thank you, Ani, for giving me
You're
an idea,
welcome.
a
Thank you.
little something we could all share. Bruna, are you ready for your presentation?
Okay.
All right. Tell us everything.
I'm thinking about to study pharmacist, but in the same time, I think about the a dentist assistant. But in Bunker Hill, they don't have the dentist assistant, just a pharmacist. I'm thinking about the pharmacist, but you know, I need to finish the English school in English class, and later.
Did you look at any of the other schools from the link that I showed you?
No.
No. Okay. Look at a few other schools. I think they'll
It's a Bunker Hill.
be able to help you out.
Yeah, the Bunker Hill. It's like
So only Bunker Hill you're looking at? Because there were about 13 different schools in that link.
Yeah, but I didn't saw all the links. All this.
I think I told this is exactly the same. This is what I told Belkis last week. Belkis was only looking at Bunker Hill because her daughter is in Bunker Hill.
Yeah, my daughter.
And Bruno, you weren't here, but I said to Belkis, don't be afraid. There's many schools. Just look at them. Just look at them and see what's out there. Don't be afraid. Belkis, did you look at a few more schools?
No, teacher. I only know about the bunker here because my daughter is a student there, and she told me about the bunker here.
All right. So Bruna and Belkis, I'm going to tell you exactly what I told you both on Tuesday. So Bruna, don't feel bad. Belkis is doing the same thing you are. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Bruna and Belkis, you're like sisters. Okay, So here we go. I'm gonna go back to the
But
assignment.
I want to know if you work with other community colleges.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter because the assignment is to just look at course catalogs and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. So we'll do this together. So I'm gonna show everybody this right now. So when you open up, when you look at the colleges, those are the colleges.
Oh, okay.
So that's it. This is exactly what I showed you Tuesday and also a week ago. But I'm showing you again, and I don't want you to feel bad. All I'm saying is don't be afraid. Just look at the schools. That's all you want to do. Even if you're not going to go to one of these schools, explore these websites and these course catalogs. Learn these new words. Because a lot of times it's so intimidating to say, let's say, this place, I've never heard of it. Ani was looking at Mass Bay. Here's Holyoke and more in the central part of the state. I'm just going to go to Holyoke randomly.
For example, Antonio heard from my daughter that in the
Right.
in this
No, but
college,
the thing is, I'm thinking I don't want you to be afraid to look at these on your own. You know what I mean?
oh,
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Because that's what I think is happening. I think when you go into the website, you're saying, oh no, Antonio, he told me to look at this one, so that's all I'm going to do. And Bruna, I'm going to say, are you doing that? Are you hesitating to look at those other colleges for a similar reason? Just asking.
No.
Okay, don't be afraid. It's just explore. That's all I want you to do. Explore and see what's out there. Learn some new words. Hey, that's a course in, I don't know, anything. Just get familiar with it. And that's what the exercise is for. It's just to get familiar with looking at all your options.
okay.
And don't say, oh no, I'm only going to look at Bunker Hill because I only know people who've gone to Bunker Hill. So that's all I'll ever be able to do. And I'm not saying anything bad about that, but I want you to keep an open mind. Don't be afraid to just search. That's what the internet is for. That's what learning English is for. Search, get out there and look at those options.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. All right, so let's see. Okay, we've got, it's almost time to take our break. Okay, Belkis, Bruna, Andrea. Wait, no, Andrea already went. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't yet. That's why.
Yeah, you didn't go yet. Andrea, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to share your screen, Andrea? Or would you like to just talk?
Today.
Okay, take it away, Andrea.
Perfect. So good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good for you.
Good morning.
Hear my presentation today. And well, let's start. So I graduated high school like last year on.
Oh, can you do us a favor and turn your camera on so we can see you?
Andrea.
Unless there's something happening behind, like you you can't share your screen. It's okay.
I just
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
So, I graduated high school like 1 year ago in June. Right, I graduated in Florida, and then I moved here to Boston, trying to figure it out what I'm gonna do with my life. You know, because that's important. Right now, one of my options to go to college or find what I want to do is being a paramedic or do something related to health careers. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the Massachusetts Association. The Massachusetts Association of Community College offer affordable, flexible, and high-quality education for those who need it and those who are looking for this kind of education. So they have like 15 community colleges between us. Just like make a research on 3 of them. The first was Roxbury Community College. This is the first one like I was going to look at because when I see it, I can see that it's really close to my house. Like if I want something that I want to do is go to face-to-face classes, and it's just take me like 26 minutes to go there. It's using transportation like bus or train. But when I got into the courses and programs that they have, they just offer nursing. And it's one of the options I have in mind, but my principal one is becoming a paramedic. But well, this is a college that was founded in 1973. It describes itself like comprehensive, multicultural, urban and student center. But while looking at the programs, I can see that they just have nursing is one of my options, but not the main ones that I want. So looking at other colleges, I also found Quincy Gaiman Community College that was founded in 1963 and has more than 120 degrees and certificate programs. I can see that in this college they have a lot of options for me. They have nurse education, they have paramedic certificate, paramedic technology, medical assistant, practical nursing. Like I can choose between these many options. Like if I finally decide which one I want to do. But well, looking at also another college that they have online programs and courses. I also found the Greenfield Community College that they offer paramedic certificate. That's exactly perfect what I'm looking for. And also into this college, they have the transfer success. That's what I'm trying to have, that make like 2 years program. So then I can transfer these grades to a 4-year university. And well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. Now, I think, let's see, is there anyone else that we that did not get to share yet? In a minute, we'll take a break. Let's see, well, I think it'll be a good time to take the break now before and come back, and I'll introduce our next assignment. Let me just double check. So Kimberly shared. Ani, Belkis, Bruno, Fernanda, Francelis shared Tuesday. And Francelis, I got to meet you yesterday. You got your book. Leonie shared. Marvat and Carl shared last class. Everybody's doing okay. And oh, I would like everybody to introduce a member of our class, a veteran member of our class. Guadalupe is joining us for the first time. Everybody who doesn't know Guadalupe, say good morning, Guadalupe.
Welcome, Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Good morning,
She's been with El Centro for a while. She's a great resource to help out. So sometimes if you're confused about an assignment, you're like, hey, what is it that George wants me to do? Sometimes just text her, hey, did you hear this? Did you hear that? Or just text her and say hi. So she's sorry to say nice things about you, Guadalupe, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna say Guadalupe is great. She's been here a while. Same thing with Fernanda, Francisco, Leonie, Bruna, Belkis. They've been with us for a while, so they can help out. Sometimes things can get confusing. All right, so let's take a break. I will I'll set the timer in just one moment, so everybody can. I'm going to turn my screen off and I'm going to set the timer. Everybody, let's give this 15 minutes, a nice long break, 15 minutes, and I'll come back and introduce the next activity.
Okay.
Hello.
We're on break, Belkis. So I'm going to set the timer in just a minute.
Excuse me, teacher.
School host.
Yes. Yes, Andrea, what you need? Okay, everybody, I'm putting the timer up now. Sorry, I had to do something else with my screen. It is. All right, everybody. Turning my camera back on. Okay, break time is over. Let's check in and see who has returned. Hope everybody had a chance to grab a snack, get a cup of coffee, do whatever you need to do. All right, everybody feeling good? Ready for the rest of class?
Yes, we are here.
Yes, very good.
Very good. All right. So for this next exercise in the class, I'd like to use the chat feature. And to begin, everybody, this is the Zoom chat feature. To begin, everybody, I'm going to send you a message in the chat. Please respond. Here we go. Okay, I'm looking in the chat to see who is here. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Andrea, Francelis, Kimberly, Ani, great. Belkis, great. Guadalupe, Maravat, wonderful. Leonie, Bruna. Leonie, try to use your chat feature. Great, Bruna, good job. And let's see who else. Francisco? Oh, no, wait, it was Francelis, not Francisco. Francisco, can you use the chat?
Yes.
Excellent. I just didn't see you respond. Okay. Take a look in the chat. There we go. Beautiful, Leonie. Beautiful, Francisco. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we're going to use our chat feature to
Teacher, I have a
do a
question.
Yes, Leonie.
If I don't see the message, I can have enough time to read all message. What can I do?
No, well, in this case, this was just we were messaging the whole group. There's no time limit. No time limit. That was just, I just wanted to make sure that everybody could find their chat and use their chat feature.
No,
that's all I wanted to do.
Yes, if I want to see the message you send, what can I do?
Oh, scroll up and down.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, scroll. No, you're welcome. Sure. So what I'm going to do right now is go back into the original assignment. Now, when I first gave the assignment to look at city and state schools, I showed everybody how to walk through this list of colleges. But what I didn't do was give you specific vocabulary words to look for. And when you're looking through course catalogs, sometimes you will find, well, not sometimes, I should say all the time, because it's a new language, you'll find many new vocabulary words, and this is how you learn them. You'll start finding the need to look up new words and see what they mean. So for instance, here are a few words: online and remote learning. Maybe you're not sure what remote learning means. You might be familiar with the word distance learning. Transfer, what do they mean by transfer? Community college, what is a community college? All these are new vocabulary words. So if I am choosing Massasoit, which is out in Brockton, and I'm just looking through their programs. I'm going to see, I'm going to make this bigger so everybody can read the small words here. One of the things I might find myself doing is I might find myself a little intimidated, a little afraid to really explore a website like this. So the way to do that is to start chunking, which means breaking down little bits of the website to start understanding. If I am looking at the different programs, learn more about the programs, then I'm going to have to start looking at the courses that are offered. Looks like it's a little slow right here. When that happens, but that's okay. I'm gonna close some of my tabs, might be the reason. Oops. Okay. Oh, I think I actually I closed the tab I was looking at. Anyway, I'll start again, and just forget Miss Aswood. I'll start with North Shore. Okay, I don't know much about North Shore Community College. So if I, Inmar was looking at North Shore Community College. Now let's say I don't know anything about the school, but I want to learn more. I start looking at their programs. And then I start to get scared. Oh no, I open up a new page on this website, and then I will look in and I'll say, oh no, look at this. Oh no, look at that. Oh no, look at this. I can't read this. That's so much English. I can't look at this. Now tell me the truth. Who is experiencing this when they're exploring these websites? So much English. This is not for me. I'm turning it off right now. I'm not looking at this. Is anyone having this experience?
It's a very good experience. I shared in the sport management. I shared the 24 credits and the credits and the marketing and the sport. It's very, very interesting.
So you, Fernanda, you really gave us a lot of vocab words in your presentation. And where I was thinking, okay, I'm not familiar with that term. You're talking about marketing, you're talking about this, you're really building up that vocabulary for looking at the career that you want. Is anybody looking at these college websites and then just say, okay, forget it, I can't do this. It's all English. Why am I even trying? Anybody having that experience? The reason I gave this as an assignment is to take it head on. When you see all of these college websites, you see all this English, start reading and then accept the fact that you will see words you've never seen before. You will have to look up new words as you continue reading. That is life. That's exactly what you have to embrace. And if you need more time to explore these websites, figure it out. Schedule time in your day. If you need an additional 30, 45 minutes to really look at these websites, to really look at your options, figure it out. Just make it a priority to start exploring these websites.
Yes, I shared and anything the courses. I say one for one. It's very interesting because I love study. I like the
Beautiful.
5 courses.
Beautiful. You're saying, give me more, give me more, give me more.
Yes.
Well, you know who doesn't love that? I know you have that ambition, Fernanda. Your bank account might not agree. So we'll take it slow, but we'll take it slow, but that's the attitude. Fernanda is demonstrating the attitude that I want everybody to have when they start looking at these college websites, to say, what is this? What are the options? And one thing I want everyone to do, I'm going to share my screen again, is start exploring things they've never learned before. And when you're reading, say to yourself, okay, there's a lot of English here. Let's take it slow. What's this about? NSCC, that's North Shore Community College, offers associate degree certificates and professional education courses for different learning styles in class or online. Break it down real slow. Now, in what I just underlined, are there any words that are new to you? If there are any words that I just underlined that are new, please type them in the chat. For instance, associate's degree. Learning styles. Any new words there? So if you if you see a new word, just type it in the chat. Okay, I see a few people. Aha, very good. All right, excellent. Pursue, this is a good word. And we can do this together. To pursue, if I'm saying this is a verb, to pursue, and I'll put it in a sentence. I am pursuing a degree in I'm pursuing a degree as a pharmacy technician. If I change pursue to pursuing, what is the word pursue?
Want to reach.
It's like to
Yes.
Reach.
Exactly. To pursue is a synonym of to reach is a synonym, a word that means the same thing. Very good, very good. Any other words? Let's take a look at the smaller print here, and I will. Oh, associate degree. Very good. I was waiting on that one. So that's a good vocab word. Associate degree. Anyone familiar with this, an associate's degree? Because it's a very American thing. Not all countries have this.
That is something related to.
I'll give you the quick answer. An associate degree is a 2-year degree. It's a 2-year degree. A bachelor's degree is a 4-year degree. All right, Francisco, good one. What is this one? What's this word? I'm looking at
Degree.
Where does he see it? No, I'm trying to find programs. Where's the word certification on this page? I don't see it. I'm trying to underline it.
Teacher, you say the word degree, the association.
Oh no, Francisco, you wrote the word certification. I was trying to find it in the sentence on this page. I don't see the word.
The sentence after academic on the picture.
Okay, certification. Thank you, Leonie. Let me take a look here. Okay.
Certificates.
Academic. Okay. I don't see certification, but anyway, let's use that word. So I'll just type it.
It's
Certification. For instance, I'll put the word certification in a sentence. I started teaching after I received my teaching certification. So what does the word certification mean?
It's like a document, like allow you to do something.
Yes, yes, it is. It's a professional. Yes, it is a documentation. It's essentially a proof of qualification to do something. And this is in many fields. A lot of vocational training will require certification. For instance, if you drive a car and you want to fix a car, maybe you and your friend can just start messing around and hoping you can fix the car. Or if you go to a professional mechanic, that mechanic will have certification that they know how to fix cars. So it's professional certification. To cut hair, there's a certification process. A chef at a restaurant goes through a certification process. A teacher goes through a certification process. So it's a documentation proof of qualification for a particular field. Thank you, Francisco. Any more words on this page? So I'm going to go further and learn more about this particular school. And this is an exercise not to learn about the school, but to learn to absorb new vocabulary and make it easier for you to navigate these websites. So let's see, what else do they do? Aha, areas of interest. These are words that you want to be familiar with. You want to be able to look at a website like this and have a general sense of what these words mean. Any new words here? If any new words, just type them into the chat.
Business and administration.
Okay, just type it into the chat. Oh, I see the chat. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Very good. Okay, let's start with this one. Liberal arts. Liberal arts. I got my bachelor's degree in liberal arts. It really covers a lot of different fields. For instance, I'm an English teacher. My field would be liberal arts. I'm also a history teacher. So I have certification to teach both English and history and social studies in the secondary and college level. Those are called liberal arts. The arts can mean a lot of things. It can mean a fine art like painting and sculpting. It can mean writing. It can also be a professional field. Liberal, and the word liberal, what does the word liberal mean? Does it mean loose and open, or does it mean strict and narrow?
Open?
Yes. So that's what liberal arts means. A liberal arts degree encompasses many, many, many subjects. And that's what it means. It can be a big open field of subjects, would be the liberal arts. So I'll show you how flexible the term liberal arts is.
It's almost the same meaning in French.
Say it again, Leonie.
I think the labour is almost the same meaning in French. The word.
Okay. All right. So here it is. This is what's very liberal. What it means by liberal, it means multiple, it means very open and flexible. And that's why when we use the word liberal in this country, usually we're talking about someone's political beliefs, and it means the same thing. Somebody who is open and flexible is considered open to change and different things is considered liberal. Someone who is more traditional and less flexible, less open would be conservative. So that's what the word liberal means in terms of the liberal arts. So you have all of these different topics. So here, this is why liberal arts is sometimes, they seem unrelated, but they're all under liberal arts. So a history class, that's liberal arts. Political science, that's liberal arts. Psychology is liberal arts. Sociology and Spanish. So a foreign language teacher might seem like they're not in the same field as a political science teacher, but it's all under liberal arts and fine arts. So, painting and sculpting, all of these things. And one reason I want to walk you through these college websites is because even if you know exactly what you want to study, know exactly what you want to learn, you might surprise yourself. You might take a class and say, hey, I got a lot from this political science class, this fine arts class. Or you just might learn some new words and you'll be able to navigate these websites a lot better. So the deeper you go into exploring these websites, the more words you will learn. So it's an exercise in building your vocabulary. So general education, fine arts, environmental science. I have no idea what that means. So I'm learning new words myself by looking through these websites. Say it again, Leonie.
No, I don't say what you learn.
I said I'm learning new words myself.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's important to look at these course catalogs and not to be afraid when you see a lot of English. So the courses.
Profession. They say liberal profession also.
Well, right. That was an example I used. Many different courses fall under liberal arts. So what I want everybody to do right now, I want to put you into breakout rooms. I want everybody to share at least 3 new vocab words in your breakout rooms that you learned from this assignment. Well, I gave you the assignment last week to explore courses in some of these different city colleges. And now that you've done that, what are some of the new vocabulary words you have learned in the process? Everybody try to share at least 3. I'm going to put you into small breakout rooms and type 3 in the chat. And this way, in your group, you'll be sharing these new vocabulary words. It could be associate's degree, political science. What's that? I had to look it up and learn. What does that mean? Hey, that sounds interesting. What school teaches that class? So this is a sharing of information after looking at these course catalogs. Let's see. Business administration. Human services. Allied health. Very good. Marvat, allied health is related to healthcare. So somebody who might be working in mass health, helping people with insurance, might want to study that field. Yeah, getting people to the right hospital. A lot of students have a background in healthcare in the system. Bruna, human services. Catholic Charities is a human service profession. So a lot of the administration in Catholic Charities would have degrees in human service. business administration, that's also quite flexible. It could be, we have a lot of students who want to run their own small business, be an entrepreneur, or you might be aiming to work in a management position of some other business administration. Political science. Political science is interesting. It's essentially studying the motivations and the complexities of government, of actions of government and politics and human behavior. I know that's harder to explain. Motivations, actions, human behavior, similar to economics. So even as I'm talking, I'm realizing I'm incorporating new vocabulary words, but as you explore these together, share and build your vocabulary. That's your lexis, your vocabulary. So I'm going to put everyone into breakout rooms. Let's do 3 breakout rooms. Share at least 3 vocabulary words that you've learned from this process. Everybody ready? Here we go. Breakout room time.